Welcome to Steel Division 2 Noob Practice number 9, I think. And we're off straight into it as usual. So, Noob Practice, where 95% of us spend our lives fighting the AI. It's a good place to hone your skills. So, today we have on the Slutsk map, not the east, not the west, but in the middle. And we have on the Axis side 21st Panzer with the King Tigers and Panzer IVs. And on the opposing side we have the Russians 97th Gvard Strelkovy. So T-34s at the beginning, I think, or 3485. I think they've got one. There's one over there on the right. The lot of T-34. Oh, they've got a KS-1 Kamrote as well. They've got a lot of T-34s, and then they get the GS, IS-2s, IS-1s, something like that, 1944s. So here we are, into town. So I'm pushing up here in the town, and here now I capture some things a little bit quicker than I expected. I've lost transport already to their PTR, lost another one. So I'm down to one Grenadier and a Pioneer, so yeah, he did good. I've got my 222 over here, brought him into the spot over here, and there's this 85 coming. Panzer IV just coming up to back them up, but you know, I'm already down quite a few infantry, and this one's going to cause my Panzer IV a problem, as they do. T-34s over here, this KS-1 Kamrote, and they're a bit light here. I brought up 233, I think it is, 233. So you should be able to deal with most things. Grenadier, just in case. And my Pak 38 to try and get some coverage out here with an anti-tank. Sort of deny this. So hopefully we should deal with this Ognomachiki. Tell me if my pronunciations get any better. I don't really care. I know what they are. So, Panzer IV has gone down. As we suspected, you've got the Su-85 as well. So yeah, getting a bit thinned out here in the town. It's going to be a problem. But look at this, captured this flag just because there's nothing here. Of course, obviously you're getting to see both sides. So they're doing a push through here, and I realised, oh, this is getting a bit heavy duty. They've taken out most of what I'd sent up here. My 233, my I can't remember if I had. I think my Grenadiers are gone. So yeah, I've just got my Pioneer Führer, my MG's been pushed back. So yeah, good old AI pushing down through here. They push down through these gaps. You know, you expect them to be coming in the usual player locations, but they don't always. You know, they can. They're quite annoying in that respect, that they just do things that a player wouldn't do. So I've got this T-34-85 here. Yeah, they've got a few T-34-85s. They've got at least two and the IS-1. So yeah, Panzer Shrek coming in. I already had one sitting here, but I brought another one in for along this end. See if I can do something with these guys, because these Grenadiers don't have Panzerfaust. In Phase A, they're just regular Grenadiers. So I rely on my anti-tank guns and my Panzer Shreks to give me anti-tank. So this one was to come in here and just, cut them off if they're going to try and come through here. This one was to do likewise for over this side. Bit of a Russian standoff here. I'm just behind the edge, but I don't think that lasts long. Now these guys here, I don't know why they're all pinned down. Could be this one, yeah. The Panzer IV brought up. Unfortunately, he's gone down to my Panzer IV, so that was good. That was very fortunate. It was a good defence there with the Panzer IV. Very good. They're bringing up some Gvardia now to contest this area here. Bringing up my Pak 38. I was going to put him along here just to cover into the town or along the edge here. So he'll move up, and I think he gets placed about here somewhere. So here's look at my little Panzer. He's taken out a T-34 already. He can't see him, so that's great. And I'm just going to now bushwhack him. So he's taken out the 2 tanks they had over here. Great job, great job. So that's that threat pretty much dealt with. My infantry can hold their infantry off. There we go, bailed out. He's taken that. He's moved up, taken it out. I couldn't have killed that anyway. Could have maybe damaged it, but that's about it. There he goes. So Panzer Shrek now, hoping to get anything that comes down here. Hopefully they don't see him, but we'll see. I don't think that's the case. I should have maybe... Well, there's no point putting him on return fire. If he can hit it, he'll hit it. There we go. Dead. Well done. So he might get shot to bits now. But we'll see. My grenadiers are here. They can't see them. Yeah, they're just in range. Started to shoot them. And there's my wee Panzer Shrek going. If I'd moved him down, he'd have got shot in the open anyway. There wasn't a lot. I knew he was kind of gone. So I've moved out and captured this flag as well, because there's nothing here. Just moved my infantry out. Enough to capture the flag, just to get me some extra points, because I'm now 13-11. I've been really lucky here. My Panzer IV had come up, pretty much held back their infantry that was coming down the road here. And now we've got their attempt over here. But my grenadiers at range across this light cover, you know, they're going to win. I'm just making sure my Führer's in range to keep them up vetted. So I was desperate to try out my commanders and daisy chaining my leaders across the map to give everybody as much high vet as possible. So again, I didn't know what was in. I knew he was here, didn't know they were there. Well, these guys have they're awfully effective. These guys. I mean, you know, you see what they've got here. They're quite well armed. There we go. And against grenadiers with you know, MGs, you'd have thought they would have done better, but they don't. So yeah, they're quite OP, these guys. So they're brought in their infantry now just to take this. They're bringing up an M16 as well, so that'll kill my infantry easily. Anti-aircraft gun. This is now in here, covering bits of the town. Here's my leader, first leader coming in. So they're all now 3. He's 3-star. My infantry. That'll be my Panzer IV's 1-star. He's now hitting this. And here's I'm starting to use my bombers. 250 kilogram bombs, and they're great for taking these guys out. So I started investing in those just to start picking these guys off. Because your infantry can have a hard time killing them. And you know, Focke-Wulf just comes in, does the business in the way, and there's not much anti-aircraft. It's way back here at the back. You know, I didn't even know he was there actually. Obviously. So yeah, so you can see, you know, they're pushing through here. Nothing here. Look at it. I'm capturing all of this because I'm up here, and I went, oh my God! You know, I'm thinking, how the hell do I get up there to keep these flags? That's quite a trek for the foot sloggers. Here they come again, pushing their T-34s down in our 85. And I've got nothing here but a little Panzer Shrek, you know. Nothing coming in at the moment. So yeah, it's getting a bit desperado. MG's getting slaughtered. I'm thinking, you know, I went, now he's going to get him, so I'll move away. Nah, that doesn't last. So I'm really vulnerable here now. 233 came up here because I knew something was coming out of here, so I needed to defend that. But here's my bombers now. He's going to get this guy, I think. We'll see where he's going. Yeah. Good. Goodbye. Good riddance. Bloody annoying. So yeah, I think this is going to give my 233 a bad day. Good chance. And look at this. Yeah. So they're all pushing over. A wee MG on his own, and he's got another T-34-85 to deal with, which you cannot deal with. So I've got an anti-tank gun coming in. Panzer IV. I think I'm bringing up round here to come in here. Because of course, didn't realise this was getting as bad as it was. I didn't know there was all these guys back here coming in. So yeah, this is gonna collapse totally. My grenadier's gonna die. So this is all, you know, if this goes, this just poof. Panzer IV coming in with my anti-tank. So they've got a lot to do. Over here, yeah, unbelievable. So this is why I've got 16-8. So because of all of this, you know, it's quite a land grab I got purely by default, and I'm still hanging on to this because I'm a Pioneer Fuhrer, and these guys are slowly walking their way over. Thank goodness they didn't, you know, come careering down. Mind you, he's got a frag shell, so, you know, with a bit of luck, he's now got eyes on to this T-34-76. And Panzer IVs, Panzer IV-H as well, at range, they're pretty good. You know, especially against 76. These are kind of on a par, but he's a bit better. And he's a 1 vet, and he's a 0, so he's gone. So now it's just down to infantry. More Panzer IVs coming in. I've got a Panzer IV leader just to up-vet them. You know, I've got my commander in, so that's why these are all getting up-vetted. You know, 2 stars, anything around my Führers are now getting extra vets. So you have to be within 1.5 clicks, 1,500 meters of the commander. That's as far as you can be with another leader. Any more than that, and you're out of his range. And you know, if you get a solid yellow line, you're within that 1,500. If it goes to the sort of faded dotted line, there's a little line that crosses it. That's the marker that you have to go back to get that solid line. So it's basically telling you, come back to this little cross hatch on the line, and you will be back in the 1,500 meter range to get the full veterancy. So we're teaming up on this T-34. Moved him across, so I get all 3 of them are taking this on. And it's the only tank they have. So yeah, it's taking a while. There he goes. Finally goes down. Didn't lose any of my tanks, so that was good. Pioneer Fuhrer now is fighting out with these, but I'm starting to get support from my tanks, so they're down. Thank goodness. And here's my grenadiers. I think they basically drop off right in the face of someone if they, yeah, right there. But with all this tank support, look at that, we'll save the day. So yeah, thank goodness. They've come right up here to my MG, nothing I can do about that. You just can't walk them away quick enough, you know. So I rushed up some Panzer Grenadiers into here with some 231 support, because I knew they could keep up with the trucks. So I brought them up just to help out with infantry. Here's our T-34-76. I'm moving these are Panzerfausts. They were specifically Panzerfausts that I brought up, because I knew, you know, up here it's going to be a problem. So I let them shoot at them so I could get these in close enough. Now, I didn't know they were coming until all of a sudden their little sort of icons popped up, and I was trying to hide into here and then try and, you know, snipe transports or something at the back, but they just caught me out, so they get one anyway. And they're pushing infantry into here now. But 14-10, so we're not bad. Considering all this excursions into here, their pushes into here, they're only getting 1 flag. You know, they had this already, so they're only getting 1 flag. I've got 1, 2, 3 extra over here. I've lost that, my guy went down, but I mean, again, I had this, they had that, so I've not lost any flags here as such. I'm going to I'll hold them. Yeah, I tried to pull them away because he's Gvard here, We're slaughtering these grenadiers. Or had been, or will do, something like that. We'll find out. So this one's shooting at these guys at range, and I brought in my fog wheels just to deal with them. I thought, right, I've got they were ready, available. I'll bring them in, kill them, and then just move up. There we go. Job done. I had more bombers I could have bought, but 2 was enough. They have IL-2s in the A phase. They certainly have a lot of PE-2s in phase B and C. Bringing this Pack 38 up. Already have this one up here covering, so he's got quite reasonable coverage. They just struggle with the range because of a 50mm Pack 38, but he's got that, so can't complain. There's another one just to put over here, so I get the 2 of them. 2's better than 1. I'm going to need to do something about over here on my left flank of the town. I've got this infantry to clear out. After my cheekies, I mean they're short range, close support infantry, so if I can see them at range, they won't last long. Here's my tooth. Yeah, here's it. He was taking this grenadier. In fact, it might have been before that. That's gone down. No, this is it. Yeah, he's killing that and slaughtering them. So he was, so I tried to run away basically to try and get something that gave me a bit distance. Because up close, I'm not doing too well. You can see the stress levels way higher than this. But he comes chasing after me, little bugger. Yeah, and of course I'm moving, so you lose defensive points if you like. It makes you more vulnerable if you're moving. That didn't help. So I'm moving these guys over to here just so I can shoot across the gap if he's coming over. And I'm bringing in Grandführer to bring in over here. Just to upvet them and give them a slightly better chance of winning an engagement. So I've still got these, but we'll deal with them. Send a couple of 231s again up here just to clear this out. I didn't know what was up here, but you can see they've only put infantry, so these could just take care of them, no problem. I do have a 122mm artillery piece here. I have to say I didn't notice it firing at anything. I don't know if he's using it as does he have? Yeah, it has heat shells, so we have to be wary of that. Pack 43, that was for the hill. So again, that was to give 2-meter range just to dominate that over there. I've got a Pack 43 as well here now, and that's to put here on the hill, on the edge, just again to dominate over here. So I can, hit anything like this. See, look at all this coming down. So it's to start hitting anything like that coming down this hill, down this road, and stop the reinforcements. These Avto Machikis are, I don't know if they're going to stop here. It looks like they're coming over. So, yeah. So 1410. Considering the push that they made here initially, I was quite impressed with the fact that I had a 1410 actually, to be honest. So he died before the bomber got a chance to bomb him. Here's my first King Tiger with my anti-aircraft. Always bring your anti-aircraft with your King Tigers. There's the other one with its anti-aircraft. So, Pack 43 up here, King Tiger is going to come in here. So, we'll soon lock this down 110%. And the same over here, I've got my Pack 43, he's now going to start hitting all of these. Now, you can see I've got my ammunition truck there, very bad, but don't worry. I soon notice he's there, oops, right, so I move him out the way. In fact, that's him going now. There you go. So they've got excellent line of sight over here. monster gun, that. And they're going to take aim back over here at these T-34s. So I just moved him out of harm's way, and I don't want him blowing up and killing my gun as well. Here's my King Tiger. So the two of these up here, look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them coming down. Yeah, there's all your T-34s over here. You can see them, they're there. They're going to be shooting at them over there. Pack 43 taking care of business. These aftermanchikis did tend to stop there, but they're kind of rediverting their attention back into my troops in the town. So that's at least 2 or 3 of their tanks gone down. There's even more. So yeah, it's a bit of a tank graveyard over here. There's 4 of them blown up. And with my King Tiger, he'll move up in a second. He's got, he's getting up vetted to a 1. Now, my commander, all of these guys are, they're all getting up vetted, or they should be. Where's my Pioneer Führer? See, these guys should all be getting up vetted due to him. So I don't know why they're... He is. And he should be affecting, and he should be affecting him, which gives them all extra 1 star, so they should be getting up vetted. Certainly these are all 2 star now over here. And I'm keeping my Führers with them just to keep them up vetted. I brought the 222 up over here just to deal with these aftermanchikis, because I couldn't see any armour. It's way at the back here, so AI's been a bit silly in places. But hey ho, that's AI. Yeah, sometimes it's a real pain in the arse, other times it's just stupid. So yeah, you pay for what you get. So I don't really want to fight these aftermanchikis in the hard forest here. That wouldn't be a good fight. If they did come, I'd run out the forest and get some distance and then shoot them. Certainly don't want to be doing that in the long range, my sort of medium long range against their short range. Nah, not good. So I moved out here and cleared out their infantry. Unfortunately, these don't take territory. Yeah, when Pack 43 finally gets here, he'll set himself up here. So we're down to 2 minutes and 21, 16-8. I've been ticking them a lot, mainly because they failed to secure this up here. Now, I could push and take this, I guess. He's gone down. I mean, these are guys will get cut off. That's him cut off now. So, and he's dead. He's got taken out by the 222, which is very effective at killing infantry. So no problem there anymore. So yeah, we're doing well, 24th Panzer, and only 2 King Tigers. No, you don't need half a dozen of them. So I'm in the edge of the woods now, moving into the edge of the woods just to catch him in the open. I'd sat him here just to ambush any tanks coming down. I do have another one over here, and he's getting eyes on, and he's a 3-star because of this support. So I'm still not sure about they should be. Yeah, he's 3-star. brought in another commander for over here because I thought, right, he can, deal that. He should be able to reach all of these guys. He was 1 star, he's now 2 star. And even my anti-aircraft's all gone up as well, so that's good. More anti-aircraft and some extra Panzer IVs. I brought more anti-aircraft in here. I thought maybe these PE2s might start turning up. So here's our IS2s. Yeah, it was IS2s. I knew it was a 1944. I couldn't mind if it was IS1, IS2s. But too late, game over really quick. I was just double ticking them so quick. And a major defeat for them. So that's one of the few majors. Usually they're all just minors. Reasonably quick battle, 25 minutes. Yeah, so sorry about that. Didn't give you long. Hard to say what I learned there. It was just to try and practice the leadership thing. I'm still not sure if I've got it down to 100%. Doesn't look like it. Some of it looked like it should have been upvetted. Other bits wasn't. I mean, Steel Division 2 is only game you don't get in Warno, certainly, where you get this vetted leadership. You get in Steel Division Normandy, 1944, as well. But yeah, it takes a bit practice, I think, to be able to just place your commanders and then daisy chain out your leaders to pass on the higher vets from the commanders. And I think having more than one commander on the field is beneficial because then you don't have to daisy chain it as far because you'll have one further on the other side of the map, so your daisy chain doesn't have to go all the way to the other side. So yeah, I'm going to keep practicing that, see if I can improve that, because one of the benefits is everything gets up vetted. Now, if your troops are 2-3 star, they perform way better, which means you don't need as many of them if you don't want to bring in, a huge tsunami of infantry and rather build your deck some other way. If there's units you wish you could have had, but you can't because you feel you need more infantry, if you can up vet your infantry and do with less but have a higher quality, then that's another way of building your deck, and certainly it's another way of playing the game. You have to. It's a specific strategy you're then going to have to follow to make sure that you're utilizing your leadership. But I think it's worth exploring and practicing and trying it out. It can make a big difference when you're playing a player and he's just bumping into 2 and 3 star infantry everywhere and getting cut down. Maybe make them think, and they think they're doing great because they're bringing in lots of unvetted infantry, thinking they'll just overrun you. But if they're getting cut down because your MGs are firing way faster than normal and much more accurately than normal, and they're not as stressed out as quickly as normal. So yeah, it all adds up. So we'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe, click the crazy chicken button, and be a crazy chicken. Subscribe, and I'll like and do all the other stuff. You know the business. You've been here long enough. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and take care, and see you in the next one.